Thank you, Claudia. Max, how you doing? Morbid. Oh, I've got the headphones plugged in, so if it sounds alright, let us know. It can be hit and missy, the sound of this. Just up the old church. I'm going to go and have a look down the river to see if the bank's dropped anymore. Look at that. That coat of ours is lovely. Really pretty coat of arms. Sunlight behave. I was just having a look over here at the headstone I found the last time I was in that. I need to get the keys to the church because there's a map of everybody in here. Because I want to find out about him. Oh man, you alright? This priest is a priest. We've got a cross. We've also got a sword. I can't see anything else apart from the sword and the cross. Jamie, good morning. Are you alright? Thanks for coming in, shopkeeper. How you doing? Key Weasel, how you doing, Key Weasel? Long time no see. William Rowlands, who died 1755. That one's 1725. Yeah, I'm going to move away from the side. It should be better down here. Shandy, how you doing, chick? Move down here. This has got a plaque on it. Got a metal plaque. Not that I can read it. Shandy, don't tell me off for the paper and the crayons because I'm not again. Nice to see you, Key Weasel. How's things? We're potentially going to see me on my backside sliding down a hill. Adrian, good morning. Gavin, how you doing? I brought the wrong headphones, they were doing my head in. So I'm not going to use them. My feet are soaking. Mud ride, yes, on my backside. Roadhog, how are you doing? The sunlight's quite handy because it's hitting them. So you'll be able to read them nicely. Here lies Jane, wife of John Moffat of Brampton. Can't see a date. This one's 1820. Queen Ninja, how you doing? Robert, son of Josiah and Anne Parker. 16th of May, 1820-ish, 4 years old. Also, their children who died in infancy. Oh, bless them. So that was 18 because it looks like 15. Right. Let's get a walking. Oh, what's wrong with Logman? We've got a few priests over this side and we've got a couple of older ones. So we've got that priest. The priests seem to get the same kind of grave. So we've got this priest. He was 1820. James Goodman. Then we've got John Foster. Do I want to stand on there? Let's have a look. Look away that leaves. 76 in 1928. Ooh. So sliding. 1838. Oh, 10 months old. And we have another one. Lots of crocuses. I love crocuses. I love them. I haven't got the right shoes for going down there. Oh, it's almost sprung, alright. It is almost sprung. Oh, we've got a lonely crocus. Poor little crocus, like so. I'm having a real issue with the dry mouth thing today. Hospital tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. In for a scan. Renita, how you doing, Renita? Nice to see you. Hang on. I'll give you Mickey Blue. There you go, Annie, you blue. And these ones in the bushes will be vanishing again shortly. Still there, Shandy, and the saliva gland that it's interfering with has totally stopped working, so we keep getting dry mouth. It's horrible. And when you look at it, you might not notice at first, but that's how my face is all puffed out, so the scan can't come quick enough. I was just looking at those birds were there. There's my favourite one. Kirsty. Good. What did I say? Did I say Kirsty? No, I'm imagining things. A blackbird singing. Just haven't seen one like this before. I love it. My father, the Reverend John Wesley Hetherington, son of James Hetherington, Capentry, Brampton, he died 25th of April 1942, aged 64. And my mother, Mary, daughter of Hugh Jackson, died 1923, aged 40. Is that 40 or 49? No, 40. Our soldiers. Ray, baby, how you doing? The church itself has been built in here from the Roman times. It was a Roman outpost, and it was gifted to the parish to become a church in the 1200s. The oldest grave I've found is 1688 so far, but I think the priest grave with the sword will predate all this. I haven't really looked down this side, so potentially we've got a lot of old ones that side. Shall we try it? Yes, I'll get wet feet. The church itself was actually built with parts of Hadrian's Wall, which runs just on the horizon there, cutting England in half. The Romans wanted to protect the land that they'd taken and all its rights there, to keep the northerners out. These ones will all vanish soon in the plants. What's this one? Ooh, look at that. She never. Mary Frances, who died 21st of August 1882, aged 15. Also John Parker, 1870, 1 year and 11 months. And Sarah Hannah, 1882. Wow. November and August. So they lost 2 children in the same year. 3 months, within 3 months of each other. Bless. Look at this finery. Thank you, Roadhog. It's good having you here. I thought those fronts were popping off, but they're not. How fancy is that? That is ridiculously fancy. Why haven't I noticed this before? See, the front bows out. Ah, she'll copy. Isabel Wesley John Parker and cabinet maker, March 6th, 1865. John Parker, joiner and cabinet maker, 1877, age 73. This one, I thought the front was popping off, but it's not. It's written as scrolls. This is another priest, William McIntosh, the minister of the Presbyterian Church. Ararat? I can't say that. Australia. Ooh. Right, I need to get a good picture of that because I'm going to send that to some Aussie friends. Brown dog, how you doing? Oh. Probably said he one shot. Yes, Northern England, close to the border with Scotland. we have minister of the Presbyterian Church, Australia, died there in January 18th, 1860, aged 34. Also, their beloved only child, born in Australia, 1st of June 1859. Oh no, that's when he was born. So he was born a year before his dad died. And he died in 1866. Wow. I'll keep going around this one. George Malden, hat manufacturer, 1872. Gareth, how are you doing? Who we have on this side? Margaret McIntosh. Does that say relict? It does, doesn't it? Relict of the Reverend William McIntosh and daughter of the late Thomas Malden, hat manufacturer. She died in 1866 as well. Hold your horses. Hold those horses. August. February. So the wife died in the February. The husband died the child died in the August. Wow. My feet are soaking. Absolutely soaking. So my dad's got 2 beasts. Yeah, whole family wiped out basically. You're rotten away. That's that sandstone. I never really come down this end. Ooh, heck. So we have trippy brambles. See? Soaking wet feet. That nearly went wrong. I have been looking I was hoping that the lambs would be here. Passed a couple of fields of lambs on Sunday. Very sparkly new ones. 1860. Whole family vault there. Eyes, how are you doing? You're getting out? Good, you've been in long enough. You've had... So we've got another Australian one. Ooh, what goes on here then? So 1874, Susanna Hall. Also, Melly, the only daughter of who departed this life, 1899. At Sydney, interred in Sydney, Royal South Wales. Logo his I can't read it properly. So I've got that's 2 Australian. Interesting. Locals emigrating maybe. Sparky, how you doing? House stuff. Sparky, if I go on my house, don't laugh. Well, you can. Clip it if you want. I know, you've been in there long enough. You've been in ages. It seems ages. You've been in a week now. We'll find the deodorant. My feet are sopping. All this is going to be bluebells. George Proctor shouting my name, look. And I'm not going under the bush because it's a pond. George Proctor, 1931. I had a mess with Nightbot and I turned a lot off. It should just do the drop thing. We have a freshwater spring in there. Gareth, no, it scared the crap out. It's going to be falling over graves and all sorts. Very quiet. Right, hang on. I'll put the headphones in 2 seconds. I was trying not to use them today. few secs. Ooh, that's some headphones swinging. Stick that down the top. Plug that in. Is that better? Should be. Behave headphones. Oh, headbars, a pain in the back. I thought I had it set right, but I didn't. Fry TV, how you doing? Wonder if the deer are down here. I've maybe scared them off. Right, let's have a look. Loud and proud. This bit all collapsed, and I'm told there's some lovely crystals down here. But I haven't been up this side. Brown dog, yeah. You might hear me squeal when I slide down this bank because it's lethal. Had a fabulous weekend this weekend. Sparky had the little grandson. Oh, my legs aren't built for stretched cocking my leg over stuff at the minute. Ow! Me being a smart arse decided just to straddle it and it went wrong. So let's go. I've really got the wrong footwear for this. Sorry. Squirrel. There you go. I've seen quite a few squirrels this week. It's running on there like it's in the middle. It's going down the bank. So yeah, I've not had a look. Yeah, I've kind of got trainers on, which isn't the best thing for on this. Pretty vertical. We've got a building down there, and I don't know what the building was. Could it have been storing stuff for the graveyard, maybe? Keok, how you doing? Oh, heck. This is going to be awful down the bottom here. I'm dreading it. Right. Sidewards. Slowly. How you doing, Keok? Ooh. This next bit is the trouble. Sparky, just keep, I was telling you in the comments, they've hit you on the algorithm, just keep pumping them out and they'll all fire up like that. You might find my big one, that I posted, and about 2 weeks later, damn it, look at the state of that. It suddenly just took off and it kept going and going and going. It wasn't like an instant one. A sledge. I am dreading this. I ain't got the right... Oh, should we go on the side? Good morning, Challenging. How's you? I'm potentially trying to work out how to not go on my backside. Or face first. Right, we're going sideways. That's my plan. In the moss and the leaves. I am not going in that. Ooh, nice one, Sparky. But Sparky, keep pumping them out. Crap, I knew he went. And they'll all go like that. I'm hugging a tree, Jamie. You're proud. Try not to fall. Oh. Right, this could be a trick. Could it? Right, we're going to go around the side of it. I could end up going knee deep in mud. Let's have a look. Was that a nettle? No, it's a bramble. I'm wanting to see if the the otters have been out as well. It was raining last night a lot, so we'll see if we've got any tracks. I know the squirrels come down the side and they have a drink, so you get the squirrel tracks. But where the otter den was, the bank's collapsed on that side, so I don't know whether they'll have moved on. I've made it. I've actually made it down. Get in, she says. Watch me fall on the last bit. See, look, we were right on top of that hill. It's so steep. I might have a look at those crystals. Oh, what's she meaning there? She's maybe meaning there. The nettles are starting to grow and they sting badly. Thing is, old dead nettles, they can sting you, and they're the worst stings. I think it's because they're dried out to an extent. But the poisons also. Someone's been down here. Poisons. Ah, we've got otters and deer. So my deer's been on here. Big one as well, sinking in. We have squirrels. Little tiny squirrel footprints. Aren't they cute? And we have the otter. Adult otter. You little beauty. The deer has been in the water. It looks like its tracks are coming away from the water. No, he's gone in the water. Why is he? Strange place to pick to drink when you've got all this bank. He's turned around and he's come back. So where does he go? Does he go down that path? Yes, my deer goes down here. Carl, good morning. And little otter. Gone in the water there by the look of it. Deer's been here. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Let's see if it's using this path up here still. I don't think I'll be able to track it along here. I have got its prints along here before, but it's also got a track on the side of that hill. Ooh, Carl's daughter is at the airport. She'll be flying out soon. What a stress she was last night getting suitcases together. Have the otters down in here? Something's been playing down in there. But I can't see deer tracks through there, but it does use that. It's another deer run. Brown dog, we have roe deer. Little, small, about the back will sit about 4 foot off the ground. Oh, we've got a pond. Drop it like it's hot. So won't be going in there. Boom. Let's go. We'll go further along. Yeah, there's a couple of fields with newborn lambs, and I was hoping there'd be lambs in these paddocks down here, but there's not. How you doing visiting Dead End? Just give you a wrench there. It's lovely and peaceful and quiet. I do love quiet. Right, we'll see if deer's gone this way. Yes, we have. Fake boom. Let's have a look, see if I can get down this bank. Beth, if you're around, I promise I'm being careful. A lot of water in today. But that there is where the otter den was, and it's not anymore. What's that in my pocket? Oh, we've got quack quacks. Nice to have you in. Welcome to the madhouse. Just a quick one this morning. I do my main ones in the afternoon. So do I, Gareth, so do I. Mr. Deer has been this way. I've got the ducks all flying down. There is kingfishers here. I was about to say nothing but birds, but then I don't know if you heard the sirens in the background. Some sirens going off, damn it. Oh, cool, Jamie, will do. I get trout in here. People fish in this one. Hopefully there's no cows in this meadow. I know, looking on the way in, they're in the field next to it. So we shall be keeping away from there. We all know my love for cows, not. So, little deer. Here, again, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Oh, thank you, Jamie. So, this place, I mean, you've got the church. We've got an animal track there. 7 a.m. It is just after 9 o'clock here, about quarter past 9. Quack, quack. Is she nesting in there by any chance? We'll have a look. So you had the church up there, but before that you had the Romans outpost. So this will have been their water source. So they'll have been up and down to this river for their water. So a magnet would be interesting. Kirsty, good morning. Let's see if there's a quack quack nest. Oh, whether she was just having a breather. Lots of sirens. Nope, can't see any quack quack nest. She was maybe just having a rest. I love this little meadow. Right, let's see if I can get through this gate and down this bank before Beth tells me off. Last time I went to walk that way, just past that telegraph pole there, it was shin deep in mud. So we won't be doing that again for a while until it dries out. Such a lovely place. Right, stop catching, hang on. You were caught on Velcro. More quack quacks. Oh, it's fine, Kirsty. Absolutely nothing wrong with Americans at all. A lot of my best friends on here are American. That's why it's catching. Hang on, I'll just rearrange myself. Sorry about the clicks. Right, let's go in. Oh God, this gate is half buried. So it's an interesting squeeze through. Well, it's really high actually. You can only see more of that tree. It floods right up onto that bank, so about 4 or 5 foot. The water has been over here before when it floods up. Sparky. Oh, there's plenty over here that suck as well. Ooh, what do you think? What the hell's that? Oh, ducks. Funny sounding ducks. No, it's not. You have to take your hat off, and that terrifies me. Hug the fence that's not attached to anything. I really want to go down. Someone else has been down it as well. Loads of ducks. Where are they coming from? Oh, right. It's not too much of a drop. I'm going to get a wet backside. Climbing back up though. Trying to decide which way to go. See, those fence posts over there aren't attached to anything. On one's behind, I think. Let's go. Follow these footsteps. Brown dog, thank you so much for coming in. Right, look how much of this bank's gone. Oh, here's Jamie, wow. Look at all this that's coming down. This bit I was on, pretty safe compared to the rest, but they do it here as well. You've got some little sub to come in. They'll tell everybody that they've subbed them to get people to sub them back, and then they vanish off and take all the subs they've added off. Right, 2 secs, I'm not looking at chat, I'm just trying to not slide into the water. Get in. Ooh. We have pretty already. Isn't that pretty? It's what I've got. Right. This is the thing about new slips. You find lots of new goodies. Sounds like a marble. Are you still antibiotics? Are you off them now? Nice. Mr. Deer's been down here as well. Hello, Mr. Deer. And look how much of that bank's gone. Yeah, very true, Max. Ooh. So Mr. Deer came down on the bank, as did the man that was following. Yeah, it seems to have a lot of weight behind it. It's an older adult, definitely an older adult. There was ducks here before, and I know that there is the kingfishers, but that's basically it. You get the odd heron. Get the crystals in that. Beautiful. Some more little teeny bits of sediment in there. So pretty. Isn't that right? Let's keep going. That's going to be fun. But again, don't tell Beth I was down here. Unless she comes in. And we just ended up here by chance. Yes, there are trout. Mainly brown, but you do have rainbow. Huge piece of quartz. Nice piece of quartz. So you've got the river cobbles about 2 foot underground. All the way along. I haven't actually been this far along this bank. I couldn't get to it. Quack quacks. No one really comes down here, so the ducks are free rein to be ducks. I hurt my knee yesterday. I went on my knee by accident at the Victorian dump, and I thought I was going to get stuck because once it locks, it locks. So you can see the soil layer, well, sand layer, and then you've got the pebbles where the riverbed actually was, back there. So that's about 8 foot, 9 foot above the actual water level now. I thought we had an early swallow there. That would be impossible. Gareth, yes it is, and only come away from here with pocketfuls. Look at that. Water, I'll have to be quick down here. This. Pizza, good morning, my spandex friend. What are you saying, Kirsty? Oh, you fell asleep, did you? I haven't had a facial for years. So here we go, we've got that riverbed. Do you know what? They keep messing around with YouTube, and I keep doing stuff like that. That's asking for a chisel in that crack, isn't it? Wanting one so bad. Huge pieces of quartz. There's something bright red. What is that? Head. Because that's, ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Gareth, do you know what that bit is in the middle there? What is it? I've got a lump of fossilised poo in my hand. I'll find out, possibly I'll take it home. YouTube. Got the veining in that. Pretty. Holding onto a fence that isn't attached to anything. Right, let me get up. Up the bow, God. Right, I should be walking down there, you know. Safer. And holding onto a fence that's not attached. I'm nearly out. Nearly out. Sorry. It's the water. The signal hates water. Oh. I ended up on my hands and knees before, and you missed it. That was quite handy. Right, up here. Oh. This actually probably wasn't one of my better ideas. Whew, right, where are we? Ja, how you doing? How am I going to get up here? On my knee. Getting soaking wet. Oh. And we're up. I did it. That bit of bank was fun. Right, let's go around here. Sorry, the signal just doesn't like the water. Some days it's not too bad, and other days makes life miserable. Right, let's get away from here and around this gate that's half buried. Cool roadhog. Ooh, heck. Stuck. So I missed the deer this morning. It's been through earlier. Peter, I can't see the heart on this side of Alive. Have I got it? Because I can't see one. I mean, why put them on if the creator can't see? I was on my hands and knees there. I slipped. Isn't that pretty? That, don't know if you can see that, if it focuses in. Bye, Carl. Enjoy your holiday. Bit jealous, and daughter going away. It's the first time she's been on holiday with a boyfriend. They've been together like a year and a half. Ah, what will be, will be. Heron. Hello, Heron. Come this way, Heron. You know you want it, it's diving down. Quite a big one. And it's down. You can see it right in the centre of the screen. 1.5 2 foot tall. Yeah, good idea, Roadhog. I don't know if we're going to get any more rain. I had a lot last night. And I'm not going to hit the moors again until the weather sorts itself out, because the moors and mud is miserable. No fun. Sheep's been using this step as a scratch post. Right, over we go. There you go. Carl, post Carl, ooh. I nearly span around in a circle on 1 foot. We'll have a couple of train spotters that come in. You've got Carl. What's occurring, Pizza? How are you diddling? So the otters have been down here, but I can't see that they're living in there anymore. They must have moved. Don't give out specific locations, but which state are you in? Where I am, and I'm on the moors, a couple of the valleys. I love going and filming and walking, but they're just wind tunnels. The wind races through them 90% of the time. It's rare to catch a nice fine day. More sirens. There must have been a big smash. We'll have 5 down here before I try and make my way back up that bank, which should be fun. Yeah, I can't see any other entrance on that bank at all. couple of storms ago, we had ridiculous amounts of rain. And those banks have dropped so easily. Someone had built a table and chair on there and it's been moved. No, I was on the ball of my toe, stepping over that fence, and I went to get my other leg over and I just kept spinning. As you do. Oh, they've removed that seat. Tried it. I've tried it and it didn't work. Tried all sorts to cover the mic. I tried one of the little, what are they called? The little mics that you strip to your, clip to your lapel. Tried one of those with a sock on. I tried, is it cotton wool? A bit of sock around one. Didn't work. Driving London, how are you doing? You ready for the craziness in May? Because London's going to be mental. But decent sized deer from the way it steps. Oh, you know how we've got a couple of people coming from Ohio. I've got a friend over there as well. I am just on my phone and some iPhone headphones. These headphones aren't iPhone ones. I forgot to put my iPhone ones up and I don't like them. I'll be so careful because it causes interference. I have some wireless headphones, but the mic is crap. A lot of the wireless headphones, they don't have a microphone. So I found one that looked decent. I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And the microphone's crap. So I'm still on the hunt for some. But just iPhone. I found on the hills, the limestone is just under the surface. And on the moors, the microphone screws up really, really badly. Very odd. So I think it's to do with the limestone. Haven't found anything online about it, but it seems to happen for me. Yes, I do drive. I drive everyone nuts as well. Yeah, maybe. I'm give it a go. What was that? That was a bird. Some blackbirds in there. So the lady that just appeared in Cheep Cheep's pen, they were getting on well. He was guarding his love bucket. I have a rooster who, like the rest, are hand-reared. His dad died, who was my little buddy. So I stuck his last eggs he covered in the incubator, and we ended up with Cheep Cheep, who was a cross between a Columbia Blacktail and his dad, who was a Buff Orpington. Huge Buff Orpington shape, but dark red like his mum. And I'm not sure if he thinks he's human or if he thinks he's a dog. He breaks out, you can unlock his gate, and he comes down my house to find me and just sits on the step. There's a few videos of Cheep Cheep on my channel. And then there's the main pen. I tried to introduce two girls, Buff Orpingtons, to him, and he freaked when one went near his red love bucket. He's romantically involved with a bucket. There's videos on here of that as well. How you doing, Mike? Thanks for coming in. So he put the girls in. He was a bit Then one of the girls went near the bucket and he lost it. He went mental. So I took the bucket out, left the hens in, and he went full on Hulk. He went nuts. So the hens moved out and the bucket went back in. But I don't know how she's got out. The rest are all in the pen. Willow, the puppy's not let them out. Don't know how she was out. He'd come down the house yesterday morning And then all of us, when I put him in, I got a rainbow again. Rainbows twice here. It's just starting to form. Just. Put away his ped, went to feed the ped some scraps. I turned around to walk away, and there was a hen in, and I thought, oh my God, he's going to go mental. And he didn't. Well, he did the usual displaying and wing dipping, but he wasn't going at her, if you see what I mean. So I was keeping an eye on them, just to make sure she didn't get hurt if he lost his marbles again. And he opened the gate a little bit and she just walked out, and they were fine. So she went back into the main pen as she walked out. I put her back in there. I didn't want him going mad if I actually put her in, but I'm gonna keep introducing them, and hopefully he'll find love with a real hen and not a bucket. He was guarding the bucket when she was in mind. He was stood on it. Look, Larry, how are you doing? So, yeah. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I called it his truffle shuffle. Remember Roy Chubby Brown? He does a truffle shuffle. It just reminds me of that. But yeah, he didn't lose his mind. And you think, Peter, good to see you. As always, Peter is brilliant. Check his channel out. Yeah, well, the girl is a cross between. What's she a cross with? I think she's a Colombian blacktail crossed with a Barneveld, I think. Challenger, thank you so much for coming in. I'm pootling my way up this hill. Pizza rocks. Oh, we've got the magpies coming. All right, don't laugh at me on this bank because it's steep and it's very, very boggy. And I've got the wrong footwear on. Being too blasé. Thanks, Gavin. Oh, I don't like it. So there's another deer path. Fred, good morning, Fred. How you doing? Sorry, Fred, I didn't see you there. Yes, it's an early morning-ish. Oh, God. There's the deer track. Fred takes us out in his car. Ooh. Oh, this isn't going to go well. Oh. Right, we need to hug a tree. Then back into the graveyard. Right, I'm not even attempting that path. We're going off-piste. Ooh. Ha! Got past it. We've got another freshwater spring in here. It's probably the same one that runs through the top of the graveyard. Ah, happy days. Lordy, how you doing, Lordy? Long time no see. Adrian, good morning. Yeah, you have to be careful when you're out. You do blooming well doing what you do. Oh, hello, little mousey. That sounds about right, Fred. Right, back up here. I'll tell you what, it's so different when You're wearing your walking boots. Walking, I've got rheumatoid arthritis, I've got bolts and pins in my spine. So Crane's questioning ankylosing at one point. So it keeps life fun. What I do is kind of my two fingers at it. How's things, Lordy? Lordy, has there been any sign of the lunatic? Is he out? Right. I'll use the step this time because I got stuck. We've got a flock of something coming. Can't say what. No, it's just being stubborn and an idiot. I'm good at stubborn. Never, Lordy. Ooh, I thought I'd be out. Gareth, it's not just you carrying all that kit down their mines. It's you actually getting there. That premiere that you did, how far did you have to travel to get to it? Because those hills where you are and those banks where the mines are is nuts. Can anyone tell me the significance of that badge? Oh my God. Oh no. Right, in love and memory of Thomas Watson Nixon, who died 8th of June 1944, age 66. Also Arthur, son of the above, who was accidentally drowned at Bowness, 1923, age 22. Wow, Bowness is right on the coast. Good morning, buddy. Right out on the coast of West Cumbria. The back of beyond. I've got another one like that, look. But in C. Scroll for the last name. It's gone this way. Is that I found some buildings up on the moors in the middle of nowhere from a mine. There's quite a few mines up on those hills, and it was covered in railway lines. In affectionate remembrance, Ada Longmire, the beloved wife of John Thomas, the butcher, 1922. There's a couple of butchers locally, but not by that name. And we have soldier J. Campbell, Border Regiment, 31st of October 1918, age 21. Thank you for your service. We have Harry, the beloved son of Harold, aged 8 months, bless his heart. Let's see if we've got more crocuses up this end on the way out. Yeah, they're all starting to poke their heads. Tatty, thank you so much for coming in. Lovely to see you. Stay away from there. This graveyard is from the church has been here since the 1200s, and there's graves in this part up to about the 1960s before they moved it. I don't like going near the newer ones, so I stay well away. I can't even work that out. 118. Oh my God. You see, here we're very rural. The town is a market town, was a market town. It served the farming community in the hills. And they all used to come in most days to sell their wares. But what you find is that for the dates these people were alive, they're a lot older than you would expect them to be. Some in the 80s, some in the 90s, and that's in the late 1800s. And that is unbelievable. I mean, that's 1827, and he was 80 years old. Massive ages for those times. This was a really pretty family plot, but they took the ironwork out for the war effort. Really nice plot, but there's only one. Oh, there's two people in it. Some of these, they buy the plots, and you only get one name at the top. Yeah, I think it must have been an office, the Gares Colliery, Gareth upon the Moors. There's a building left next to where the trains came in and out at the bottom of the mine, right next to it. And some of these, the masons didn't think about spacing or what they were writing, they just started. And if they got to a part where they couldn't fit the word in, they just finished the word off on the next line. We've got another priest. Can't see his name, but the priests tend to get these marble headstones. The priory that we filmed at as well, it's a bit of a status symbol to be buried there. See, that's a newer family plot. The bigger headstones, the fancier masonry work, people that were from around here but wanted to be buried at the priory. All the lords and ladies will have Dr. Addison that discovered Addison disease there. It was more of a status symbol, as well as serving the local community. Now this, I would love to be able to make out this one. Now this is early, it's going to have had a cross, I presume, in there. Greg, good evening. How you doing, Greg? Thank you. Let's have a look. See, I can't see any engraving on here at all. I presume that's one of the older ones. So hopefully they're going to fix that one. Greg, there's Australians in this plot. Sydney. They were from Sydney to a family really over there. The 1800s, was it the 1800s they were here? There. Which is surprising. I mean, 1821 and she was 82. Huge age for those years. Huge age. 1858 and she lived to 89. Another one. Massive ages. Is it that country living? Is it because they're away from diseases of built up areas? Oh, here we go. So a lot of the older ones have engravings on the back. You'll have a coat of arms, you'll have a sand timer, an angel. Some of these have got hearts on, but you also get a skull and crossbones. And it says, remembereth on the top. You see the skull and crossbones there? It's not piracy, it is just back in the day. When I first saw that, I was like, ooh, who do we have here? And it's one of the older ones. We've got an angel at the top. Oh, I can make out the date. Let me get down. So we have, here lieth the body of Hannah Henderson, I think. Died she was 29 when she died, and it was 1734 or 35, I think. Interesting. So people, that is me. There we'll have the old church. It's a Roman fort given to become a church in the 1200s. Lovely place, beautiful inside. So I will see you all later on. It's just a quick one this morning. Come for a little wander up here again. Live at 12:40 GMT, my regular live. And I hope to see you there if you can make it. Yeah, it is. You're right, visiting, it's a lot. I'll come over yours, visit, and if you leave me a comment underneath the video, I can come and get onto yours. Yeah, I don't realise where I was. So, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all later on. No idea where we're going yet, but should be fun. Okay, bye now.